Hi friends, it's Maddie here, back at it again with another reaction video. You guys know how I feel about Norm, so I'm very excited for this video. Norm Macdonald on Conan, the dynamic duo, Magic Doors, the North 40, and How to Hug. All right, let's get into it.
Norm, I didn't get a chance to talk to you before the show, and I like to find out how you're doing in your personal life. I know you're from Canada.
Yes, yes.
And do you get
rural
back?
Canada, deep rural Canada.
And do you get back there much and see the old gang, the old chums?
God, yeah. You know, I grew up, we didn't know the things that you do in the city.
City folks.
I remember when my dad, when I was young, he took me to the first time we ever went to the city. And we saw an elevator, and by God, my dad didn't know what it was, and I didn't know what it was. And we see the doors, it was just magic doors to us. That's what my dad called it. The doors opened, and a big, fat, old, ugly woman in a wheelchair got in. And then the doors closed. And then the doors open again, and a beautiful blonde walks out. And my dad says, "Quick, go get your mother." Now, that guy was listen. He was a dirty dog, but he was a good man.
He's a good man,
The dirty dog. Oh my gosh. The dirty dog slogan.
That guy was listen. He was a dirty dog, but he was a good man.
He's a good man,
Yeah, yeah.
You ever see any of the old chums up there in Canada?
Well,
you ever go up to the old rural areas of Canada?
I met a man there last time I was there that lived in the city of Cornwall, where Ryan Gosling hails. And, well, it's a big city because of that now.
Yeah.
And so,
big deal, yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, he was from the city, and he got tired of the rat race, racing and chasing and trying to keep up with the Joneses.
He got tired of the city life.
Yeah, so
he couldn't take it anymore.
He said, "I'm going to get myself land. Land. Man needs land." So he went to the country where we live. And the soil's not arable, it's rocky, hellish. But anyways, he liked it.
Yeah.
And so the first day there, the neighbor fella, Angus McGregor, comes over. I know of Angus.
Okay, we need to just rewind because that was just comedy.
But anyways, he liked his land. So he went to the country where we live. And the soil's not arable, it's rocky, hellish. But anyways, he liked it.
Yeah.
And so the first day there, the neighbor fella, Angus McGregor, comes over. I know of Angus a long time. And Angus, old fella, he says, "What's your name?" The guy says, "Phil Henshaw." He said, "You're from the city, I hear." "Yes." He says, "Well, I just come over to say hello." God, the city fella says, "Isn't that something? All the years I was in the city, I never met my neighbor. I lived in an apartment, and I never met my neighbor. First day here on the farm, and here you are saying hello." "Well, I'm saying more than hello," says Angus McGregor. "I'm going to invite you to a welcome wagon party over at my farm." Well,
The wheels,
city fella.
you can see the wheels turning. You could see the wheels turning while he's fabricating this story. I love it so much. Oh my gosh.
Welcome wagon party over at my farm. Well, the city fella says, "That's exactly what I was looking for. I guess I was looking for a sense of community as well as owning land."
Yeah.
So he says, "What's the party going to be like?" So Angus McGregor says, "Well, I won't lie to you. It gets pretty rowdy. A little drinking, a little fighting, a little fornicating." So the guy says, "Well, that's all right with me. What time do I show up?" Angus says, "It don't matter, just the two of us." Now,
Right.
now, you almost broke a Pulitzer Prize nominated book.
Yes. One nominated for a Pulitzer Prize. Is this true that you met? Oh, God.
That I met Donald Trump. Look, I was just going to tell you, because I was reminded by my book that I like self-help books. And I felt, I
got a copy here. You don't have to keep waving that thing around.
I felt that I was not affectionate enough in my real life, and I guess it was because my father. We shook hands, and That's how we expressed our terms of endearment. And that's the way it was on the North 40. But I said now in the city, and as a more evolved person, now, you know, I'll never call myself a cosmopolite because I don't know what it means. But I will say this. I wanted to get a book just to teach myself how to be affectionate, and I didn't know if they had it, but I found one in a bookstore. It was called How to Hug. How to Hug.
It's nice.
And I got it, and by God, I was disappointed. It turned out it was volume 5 of the Oxford English Dictionary. How to Hug. But this book,
It's fantastic.
yeah, we don't need 2 books.
You really don't.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love Norm so much. He's really my favorite. You know what I realized after listening to a few of his videos? I feel like maybe he studied some comedians. I think you guys said that he liked Rodney a lot, which kind of makes sense, right? And he talks sometimes in this old English style, like "you see, well, you see," or it's just similar cadence. But I feel like his style is so hilarious because maybe he studied either family members or older people that he was around. Because the stories that he tells it with the cadence of just like a grandpa that had been in the war or some sort of older fellow with a lot of wisdom that's just funny without even trying. And he's so good. He's encapsulated that feeling and that vibe. And I think that that's why I love him so much and I find him so endearing because it's like it's this familiar sense of home almost, but he's put spins on it, and he's just made it even more hilarious. So, yeah, I love Norm, you guys know that. If you'd love Norm too, then join the Dagon crew, click subscribe on this video, and like the video as well, because each day we're getting closer and closer to 100K. We're literally we may have already hit it by now, but if not, click the button, and if we have, click the Dagon button. And until next time, I'll see ya. Bye.